Hi there, it's Sylvia Dana with eXp Realty, and I'm in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And today I want to show you a template that I've created to set up your kvCore website and squeeze pages and start generating leads right away. Now, with kvCore, it is an amazing lead generating tool. So you've got several different parts to your kvCore website. Number one, it is your consumer-facing website. All the listings from your MLS are brought in to your IDX website and promoted, okay? Somebody can search your website, they can save properties, and whenever this happens, you are going to get notified in the form of a lead that this person with this address or also this email address or also the cell phone number is on your website, okay, or has been on your website. And you can create follow-up campaigns to work with those leads, okay? The other part of this system is your back end, your dashboard, in which you're going to be able to manage all these leads and sort them and communicate with them as you see fit. You can also add all of your contacts in your sphere, your database, to the system and create follow-up campaigns to work with those people, okay? The other thing that you can do in this back end is use the lead generating tools, squeeze pages, landing pages, call capture, sending mass emails, mass text. So there's a lot that you can do with this system. For me personally, I use it as my lead generator primarily. Personally, myself, I have another CRM that I use once I have a relationship with these people. And the reason for that is just my preference. Many people use kvCore for everything top to bottom. Okay? Okay, so that's just your little preface. What I've created here is a template to hopefully make it easier for you to set up your website, because there is a little learning curve to it. But if you follow this template, you could have your website set up with squeeze pages created within 3 to 5 hours. Okay, it's still a little time commitment, but it's a lot shorter than months and months of your kvCore website holding you back from doing business. Okay, so it's my kvCore setup template. What you can do, first of all, it's a Google Doc, it's a Google Sheets that is public. Nobody can edit this except for me, but if you go here to File and make a copy, then you can make a copy of this template for yourself, save it to your own Google Drive, name it something else, and then use it to be able to paste things in, write things in, to keep track of setting up your own website, okay? So you can also download this to your computer. Now, if you keep this file as it is, you'll notice it's got this little live link right here. This live link will always take you to the most updated version of this template, because I do update it and tweak it and try to make it better. So you can do that. I want you to feel free to use this template to share with people that you've brought into eXp to make their life a little easier to get set up, okay? Now, the other thing I want to say about kvCore setup is I do offer a service where I will set up your kvCore for you, and you can get to that through one of these links here to learn more about that. But it's better if you can actually do it yourself. You might not want to invest that money to do it, to pay somebody. You might want to just invest the time to learn it yourself, and that's fantastic. All right, number 2. Excuse me, I've got a little something in my throat. Okay, number 2, I want you to notice that there's these 3 tabs at the bottom. I hope you can see it on the screen. So it's a Google Sheets document. It has website setup as one tab, lead gen tools is the other tab, and campaigns is the other tab. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you could see that. All right, and then 3, wherever you see different links, these are YouTube training links on my YouTube videos. And there's also learn more support articles so that you can set this up, but I can train you along the way. For example, right here, you can click this video. It's a link, as you can see. Click here to see a YouTube video training on how to set up your website. So I did. It is an hour and a half long. It was with some other people. We did a Zoom meeting, and I showed them how to use this template to set up your website, starting with your agent profile. You're adding your MLS ID. You have to add your MLS ID to your agent profile setup in EXP so that your listings will show up. Okay, as your listings. They're in there, but just to show up when it says my listings, it needs your MLS ID. And then I've got directions here for domain forwarding, etc. Anyway, I did a video with a group of people and showed them how to use this template and just set up this first page, website setup, your entire website itself. We didn't really go into squeeze pages and all that. This was just this front page, your website title, that kind of thing. So let's go through this again. So if this is you and you're doing this for yourself, you put your name here, last time you updated the template, put your agent cell number. This is the cell number that you are going to be using to promote your business. So maybe it's not a cell number. Maybe you bought your own smart number. Maybe you have a Google Voice number. But whatever number you're using to promote your business, you want to put there. Same with your email. This is for you. You're going to, whatever your kvCore website is, so mine is sylviadana.exprealty.com. You're going to put that here. This is your login. This is where you log in to go to kvCore. All of us log in there. You're going to put your username and password here, your MLS ID, as I was just talking about. This little article is a support article, how to add your listings to kvCore. And it talks about your MLS ID. It also talks about adding things like manual listings, pocket listings, that kind of thing. Coming soon listings. You're going to add your NERDS number here. It talks about domain forwarding. If you have purchased a domain, so Cool Guy Real Estate, and you want that Cool Guy Real Estate to forward to your kvCore website, great. That's great for branding. Do it. These are directions of how to do that. And trust me and do what I say. Okay. All right. Agent profile setup. This is a little article, support article about how to do it. And again, in the video that I showed you up here, if you click on this link, I show you everything on this page, top to bottom. It's an hour and a half long, talking about setting up this entire page that I'm working on right now. I just wanted to do a quicker video to show you this template. Okay. All right. Let's see what else that I want to show you about this front page. Okay. So here is where you can paste in your full business page URL, your entire URL, not just your username. So like I have She Sells GR as my business page. I'm going to do my entire URL there, starting with the HTTP, the whole thing. Same with LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I'm going to make sure I have a profile pic that I want to put on my website, and a signature. A signature can just be something super simple, like your name, your title, your phone number, and leave it at that. Or you can have an image as your signature, whatever, but a signature. I also have some suggestions here, making sure that you update your social media accounts with your kvCore website info and all your EXP info, and enhancing your biography. And even have an article about writing a short bio with there's a template in there. And it's really super simple and easy, and I like it. Okay, going on. A website title. So I've got an example of what your website title and meta title might be. And again, if you follow the directions in this YouTube training video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so again, I just want to point out this video here is explaining from beginning to end everything about how to use this template and actually set up your website. In this video, what I do is I take somebody's basically virgin website, and from the beginning to the end, I show how I set up their website, okay, including these titles and meta titles and where to put them, okay? Just another plug for that video. That video's kind of the key to this whole thing. Okay. Your SEO areas added. These are the areas you want to work in. For example, I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is a city. It's also in kvCore, it's also shown as an area. It's also shown as a neighborhood. I add all of those. Again, this video right here explains how to do it. Again, it's an hour and a half long, but it's going to explain everything. You could even watch this video and then stop and do it yourself, and then go back and start and watch the next step, and then do it yourself, and back and forth. Okay, that's what this video is going to do for you. What I'm doing here today is just showing you this template, more about this template. Okay. You can also talk about adding keywords or phrases that people might type in to Google. For example, they might type in homes for sale, Grand Rapids, Michigan. So again, this little article here, SEO search area pages, explains more about adding areas to your website. Phone and address. This is just a little tip and a reminder to double check that the agent phone number that you want to promote as your phone number is showing on your website, and not the smart number that you share with other agents. Okay, so there's a smart number you can purchase yourself. So it's just yours, but the smart number EXP or kvCore gives you is a shared number. So that's not a number you want to promote as your phone number. You want to promote your own business number, whether it's your cell number, a Google Voice number, I don't know, landline, whatever. So here you're just going to make sure that your number is showing and not the smart number, and that you figure out, you do have an option in the website set up to remove the broker address, but check your state rules, what's allowed. Okay. A lot of people like to do that, by the way, because if our state broker is 5 hours away in a different city far from you, some people don't like that showing on their website. Nobody cares. Nobody actually cares except for you, but moving right along. Okay. All right. Now this is important. There is a We're Hiring link on your website, but the link goes to an old recruiting page that's outdated and doesn't mean anything and is stupid. So what you have to do to make it work is you can add your own joining link. So if you don't know what your joining link is, it's probably something like firstname.lastname.exprealty.careers. If you can't find it, so mine is sylviadana.exprealty.careers. If yours doesn't come up using that formula, go to EXP Tech Outpost or EXP Support Chat and ask them what it is. Okay, and so you're going to paste that here. You're going to create your Homekeeper account. If you've not created your free Homekeeper blog account, you are going to use this particular link, not a different link, this link, to create your Homekeeper account and set it up. And then you can follow the directions that I spelled out and I showed in this training video right here. And you can add your Homekeeper blog as a custom page to your website. And that will give you a hint of how to create other custom pages to your website. And I do have a little article here about adding custom pages. Isn't that nice? You can also choose a different website accent color. So, and right now I think it's, a deep navy or black color. You can change that to a variety of colors of your choices to make it more unique, more flavorful, more you. I talk about here enabling your Facebook chat on your website. And there's directions here on how to do it. This link takes you to a support article to explain it. And it's also plug for the video in this video training. Okay. And then finally, other notes. I just give you a note of how to add your Zillow link as a custom page, or adding your Google reviews automatically. There's little support articles how to do that. And then finally, right here, this little guy, I might have to make this a bigger deal. I probably will after this. I'm going to make this like a bright orange or something. This is a link to all of my kvCore training videos that I've created so far and will continue to create on that particular playlist. Okay? So that's the first page of this. And then what you're going to do is once you have everything in here the way that you want it, you're going to take the information and then copy it into your website. Or just use the template as a checklist and not put anything in it. Just use it as a checklist and do it on your own website. However you want to do it. I just want to create a tool for you to be able to do something. Okay. All right. Second, lead gen tools. Lead gen tools is a page that's going to help you create your own multi-property squeeze pages. In fact, I have videos that I've created to help you. This is a little video on how to create multi-property squeeze pages. Here's a video on creating seller squeeze pages. Here's a video on creating single property squeeze pages. Those are the most popular. I think they get you the most leads. And then creating call capture text codes. So information on how to do that. And then these little basically template areas where you can start filling the blanks. So let's pretend you watch the video on how to create an open house list. You create an open house list and you paste the short link right here. So this is a good place to save your stuff because you might not want to have to create an open house list link over and over and over again. Just create the one for your one area that you want to be in and put it here and then use it all the time. You don't have to go back and create it again. And I give you an example. You might do an open house and just listed list in a particular city at a particular price range. So that's just a description for you of how you're going to, what kind of list this is, and where you're going to post it. Is this going to be a general link that you're going to use in all kinds of places? Or are you going to use this link specifically on Facebook or specifically on Nextdoor or specifically in your email signature or specifically in a specific blog post? Where are you going to use it? So you decide where that source is going to be. I have in the template here, general, so that you could post it anywhere. But it's better to be specific so that you know where your leads are coming from a little better. But it's not a requirement. So then I've got other little suggestions here. Homes under 250,000 or homes under 400,000, or if it depends on what market you want to be in. Maybe you want to do homes over 500,000. I don't know. I don't know your market. I don't know the kind of people that you want to market to, the kind of clients that you want to reach out to. So you're going to have to tailor this to your area, your needs, your wants, the clients that you want to work with. Okay. I also have a single property squeeze page template here. This is, let's say you have your own listing. You're going to follow my instructions here on single property squeeze pages and create your own single property squeeze page. You're going to paste that URL here. You're going to put the address here, the source where you're going to post it, and give it a hashtag. You always want it, if you're going to post anything on Facebook, you want to give it the hashtag of Facebook buyer, for example, or Facebook seller. And then if it is your own listing, you're going to want to give it a hashtag of that address. If it's somebody else's listing that you're posting, it doesn't matter. But here's the quick reason for that, and I explain it in the training video I keep referring back to. But what you're going to want to do is, let's say you have 123 Main Street, and you put in here in the hashtag 123 Main Street, and that's your property, your listing, you're promoting, and you get a bunch of leads on that, and then all of a sudden you get an offer, and you can do a mass text to everybody with a hashtag of 123 Main that says, hey, you clicked on this property, 123 Main, on Facebook, you liked it, and I want you to know we received an offer. We've got to respond within 24 hours. So if you have any interest in this property and you want an opportunity to put in an offer to, heads up, heads up. That would be an example. Okay. And then, you can post other single property squeeze pages. As far as promoting other people's listings, Number one, if they're EXP agents, you're safe no matter what state you're in. A lot of people think, oh, well, you should ask permission. In my state of Michigan, our Michigan advertising rules for our Michigan Association of Realtors say that we can promote anybody's listing as long as it's clear in that promotion that it's listed by such and such broker. So, I'm happy to show you this great property in Comstock Park. As your showing agent, P.S. it's listed by Remax SunQuest. Okay, whatever. I mean, the listing itself has who is listing this property, so I don't even worry about it. And you know what? For me, if someone else is promoting my listings, great. I want it to get more exposure. I don't want them to pretend or try to come off that it's their listing. That's not nice. But I do want them to promote it. And if they can promote my listing and generate their own leads from it and bring me a buyer, fantastic. Anyway, you work that out for yourself, how you want to do that. Seller squeeze pages. Again, watch the little video, how to create a seller squeeze page. Paste it in here. You might only need to create a few seller squeeze pages, leave them in this template, and then go back to this template to grab those links and use again for later. Call capture codes, again, little explanation of how to and what this is. And again, in my training video back at the website setup page, I just want to point it out again. Right here, you guys, click here to see YouTube video training and how to set up your kvCore website. This is my longer explanation of everything in this template and actually how to do it. Okay, so that's why you want to watch that training. Again, my intention here is just to show you this template and how you can use it to set yourself up. And maybe if you don't want to set yourself up, you want to hire me to set yourself up, great, hire me. You want to have your teenager learn how to do it and do it for you, great, have them follow this template and do it for you. I don't care. I just want you to be able to do it and not get held back. All right. And then finally, campaigns. There is, here it says, Understanding Smart Campaigns. This is a little support article about how to activate your buyer and seller campaigns. But again, if you go back to my training video at the top of the website setup page that I keep referring back to, at the end of that video, I show you how to activate your buyer and seller campaigns in the easiest, simple way without you having to do hardly anything. You just have to click a few clicks. But I also, as a little bonus, have a special campaign you can create for yourself called Facebook Buyer. And this little training video here called Making Hashtag, it says, it's my training video, it's Making Campaigns, Hashtags, and Squeeze Pages Work Together. This little link here that takes you to that video, it helps you understand everything about campaigns. And I give you a little bonus of a Facebook buyer campaign that I created and how to do that for yourself. Okay? If you hire me to do this for you, I just do it for you. But if you invest a little time, again, I think using this template, watching the videos that are in it, and then doing it for yourself, I'm thinking 5 hours. Now, if you're, a little slower in technology, it might take you 10 hours. But, it could be worth it, because honestly, I've seen people sit here with kvCore for months and not do anything. So give it 10 hours and then do something, and you're going to generate free leads, you guys. Free leads, free leads, free leads, free leads. It's no joke. I get them every day. I have more leads than I really know what to do with, and you can get them too. Okay? So follow the template. If you don't want to follow it, hire me, fine. Get somebody else to do it for you using this template. I don't care. Okay? I just want you to succeed and I want you to be happy using the tools that EXP has given us. kvCore is very expensive to purchase on your own, at least $500 a month, and it's free for us, and you get free leads. The end. Have a great day. Bye.